Uh, Great question. Episode 40, is it 42?
It's 40. It's 40
Maybe
something. It's 40 something.
it's 42 or 43. If you're watching, by the time you watch this, I'll know for a fact, and you'll
It's
see it in the
43.
title.
It's 43. It's 43.
I feel like it's 42,
It's
but
43. I try to remember if I did these every time. That's why I be doing this to remind myself every so often. It doesn't matter, bro. And all I know is back in the day, my
hey,
teacher told
if
me we're
I'm
never gonna make
right,
it to 43.
if I'm right, Raph has to watch Naruto. If Jinzo's right, I guess he has to watch One Piece.
All right, man.
So,
Oh,
Well,
I'm
first off,
I'm high key hoping Jinzo's right.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
but no. Welcome to this episode, y'all. Obviously, as you see, we have a actually returning special guest, Raph Miller, joining us for another conversation.
Yes, sir.
Raph, you want to introduce yourself? I don't know if you want to put in your tags or whatnot. Up to you. Or
I
not.
mean, I wasn't going to, but since I am, I'm here. You know, it's Raph Miller, guys. I've known DJ for
Raph
forever.
Miller.
I've known Jinzo, and guess what? The Instagram is the same. It's Raph Miller. So just you know, call me that. If you ever see me out in person, that's what I answer to.
Full
So,
name,
yeah.
bro. Full name, Raph.
Hey,
Full
don't
name.
forget the Miller.
I won't answer to just Raph. It has to be Raph Miller.
Honestly, I was in the streets and I heard someone call this man just Raph. They got shot in the next second.
You know, I don't do that. I don't do
Straight
that
to the
stuff.
dome, Bugs Bunny style.
Don't call me Ralph.
yeah.
Don't call me Ralph. That don't work either.
Oh man! All right, but let's get right into it.
Yeah.
Let's get right into it.
Yeah.
First thing I got. This is kind of been hot in the nerd streets. Since we all watch Invincible, we're just gonna start there. And it's more of a general topic. But do you guys think is Invincible power scaling, is it a real problem or not really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
And that's mainly
I agree. I think it is a problem.
It's mainly an issue because it's like for instance, they'll show some like outrageous feats, right? And yet at the same time, they'll like show what power scalers call like anti feats. So for instance, you saw that Omni-Man was able to blitz that entire Martian planet and like fractions of a second, literally destroy their entire civilization. Yet at the same time, let's not forget, this is the same season 1 Omni-Man that was getting murked by Reaniman. Couldn't even blitz those guys. Bro was getting, I'm talking about tackled like he was on the NFL 10-yard line. Bro's out here just getting smacked up. I'm talking about if you can move that fast to the point where you're just, zipping across the city and you tell me you can't just pop Reanimator, you're getting dragged around, you got one bite in your nose and stuff. Crazy. And then as things go forward, like I said, you have I know there was like one instance where somebody was like, you have Omni-Man saying that he was able to lift a meteor the size of Texas and like throw it.
Texas, some of that.
Yeah, but then like the newer season, you saw like when the ship split in half, they all had to like grab certain parts and stuff like that. And there was this one guy who would kind of break it down, like, well, it's like hollow in the middle. The ship is hollow, so it makes more sense. I promise you, first of all, the writers were not thinking that whatsoever. This guy just came up with his own theory, but it's very inconsistent. So.
Yeah, they were trying to show like synergy for no reason. And honestly, in my opinion, I know some people might not agree with this. If they were if the power scale gonna be so wonky like this, they honestly should have just went the Dragon Ball route. And what I mean by that is, how in Dragon Ball Z people complain is like that characters get so strong, and then the next villain or whatnot, it was like it just happens to be just a level stronger, and people say, "Oh, that's poor writing." Honestly, you see the opposite of that right here. If they just went that route with Invincible and had the next people that they face, it just happens to be, for whatever reason, just stronger, and it will make make sense. But they're kind of writing it like it's a serial thing where they either do like having reoccurring villains. It does make for a good story when the villains actually reoccur. But when it's so up and down, it makes you wonder, okay, you have no idea how strong the characters are. It just seems like they're just as strong or as weak as they need to be in the scene. Yeah. They just should have went just full Dragon Ball route. Whoever's the next villain, next person they got to face, just happens to be stronger than the last person they beat, and they just ran with that at this point, in my opinion. But what you think, Ref?
No, I mean, I completely agree. I don't really have much else to say outside of what you guys have already said. It's one of those situations where why do you want to even why do you want to show a superhero like strong at certain points, but in something that seems like it would be an easy feat for them, for some reason, they're getting their asses beat. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that would make it's like you go to the gym and you're able to lift like 55s, right? And then the like next week, all of a sudden you can only lift 40s. It's like, how does that make sense in the progression of like what I've been going
Right.
towards this whole time? It doesn't make sense. It's
Exactly.
not
Yeah,
realistic.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
100%.
definitely
I
with
agree.
them though.
100%, Brett. 100%. Yeah, like I said, the power scaling, it's wonky, and I do believe that it should be far more consistent. Especially, you know what? Actually, I was going to save this for later on, but since we're already on the topic, I'm gonna just jump into it.
Mm.
Actually, let me just go ahead and pivot. So
All right.
the new hotness in the streets right now. So I told you about a couple weeks back. The biggest thing was the Naruto community bucking up and saying that they can handle the Dragon Ball Z community. That Naruto can handle all the B
Mhm.
characters by himself. Like so, basically, he can solo Vegeta and Nappa, Frieza, Cell, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Majin Buu and all that stuff. Yeah, I know, ridiculous. But right now, the Invincible fans have now jumped into the fray, and now they're saying that the Viltrumites could take the Saiyans. They're saying that Omni Man, Mark, and Oliver, as well as Thrag, Lucan, all of them,
Mhm.
they could take people like
Yeah.
Goku, Vegeta, all this stuff, which is crazy. But the worst one
Yeah.
I've heard so far was Beerus versus the
Mhm.
like basically saying the Viltrumites could have taken Beerus.
I didn't see the Bears one. I did see the Saiyans one. Raph, you want to weigh in first on this one?
I
Viltrumites versus
mean,
Saiyans.
I have very little to say here outside is absolutely ridiculous. Like
Okay.
why would you I mean, we've seen these characters in Dragon Ball Z take on first and foremost, you have to think they're taking on like the craziest of villains. You know, they're like people
Mm-hmm.
that can destroy worlds. You know what I'm saying? And you're out here
In a whim.
saying that in a whim, and you're out here thinking that Viltrumites, where Mark has beaten up a Viltrumite before. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like remember when him and his dad were going against what was it, the girl with the braid and shit like that? They ended up
Yeah.
winning. You know what I'm saying? So how are the Viltrumites? Don't get me wrong, I get it. Like iron sharpens iron and everything with the Viltrumites and stuff like that. But if your iron's not as sharp as the other guy's iron, it's not going to work. And that's what's happening here.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and I think
absolutely.
they just don't scale like as equally. Uh, Especially now, the first one I saw was just like their OG Saiyans, like before like the planet blew up. That would be a little bit more comparable than Goku and Vegeta, and still not, but they'll be at least a little bit more comparable. Because say for example, you would have to say if every like regular Saiyan was around Rat's level or even a little lower, that's still crazy strong. Now, Raditz is probably a little bit stronger on the stronger side, but
I think he actually.
imagine
I think Raditz was
weaker. Okay, I thought
Raditz
Raditz was
was
like an
considered like a.
average kind of.
It was Raditz was
Oh,
low.
okay.
The only thing that made Raditz a capable fighter apparently is
Hmm.
the fact that he was like up top more so.
Yeah. Well, in that case, that just proves the point even more. If
Yeah.
every character, every Saiyan on the planet is a little higher than Raditz, they're done. Because it will take a bunch of Viltrumites to just take on Raditz. Saiyans they just scaled well, not just the Saiyans, the Dragon Ball world just scales completely different. We saw Frieza when he blew up Saiyan planet. He did that with just a flick of a finger. Um Scales completely different. So yeah, I don't think that's really even a a conversation.
Now, you saw recently
They
though.
would literally have to jump.
You saw recently when was it a Space Racer when he shot that one dude with that laser and took half his gut out?
Yeah.
Right. So take that, right? And we know that we know that Demon King Piccolo was able to destroy the moon in the early Dragon Ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we knew, or I'm sorry, in Dragon Ball Z, and then Roshi did it in Dragon Ball. And if you remember, when Piccolo blasted Raditz, bro, like dead on, and this man Raditz said, "Oh yeah, that kind of singed my leg hair off or something like that," bro. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. That's the difference in power between one Saiyan and a Viltrumite. We literally saw one Viltrumite. I mean, now granted, I'm not saying Space Racer's gun is like anything to like, shy at, but we're talking about a blast that could destroy the moon, hit Raditz, and bro's just out here. I'm talking about literally said it was nothing. Like just sat there, ate it up, tanked it, bro. So I'm just like, yeah, nah, it's not even comparable in my opinion. The whole Beerus thing is even more insane, but yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring beers up, but that's just
that's
crazy.
It's what I saw, bro. What I saw, man. Shit was crazy.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's get a good one in here. Let's get a good one. That was kind of hot. I'll say that for later. Let's do this one. What would happen if the Incredible Hulk just got randomly dropped into the Infinity Castle in Demon Slayer?
He'd be lost. That's about it.
It's over.
Yeah.
Well, first and foremost, I think we have to make it very clear. The term infinity means it continues to expand forever. It doesn't it doesn't stop anywhere. That means that, and I mean, I didn't read the manga, so I don't know how it all ends, right?
Same.
But under what I've seen from the most recent movie, I don't know how you win in this situation, no matter who you are. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get tired. It's almost like it's like the 100 men versus a gorilla. The gorilla's gonna get tired eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how I think it's gonna happen with Hulk. It's like, especially when you start going against the upper six. What are we talking about here?
All right.
Here's what I see.
Jinzo?
So you put the Hulk in there. I'm not really worried about the Hulk's safety per se. It's just the fact that it's the Infinity Castle, meaning like doesn't matter what he does. It's infinite. It's constantly moving. Unless we're talking about a Hulk, like one of the iterations of Hulk that can just like, I don't know, tear a hole into space by scream. Some crazy variation of the Hulk. He's just lost in there, man. He's just stuck. I mean, if he runs into any demons, I think he could handle them. Like he's gonna get like hit by some stuff. Like don't get me wrong. Like it's not like Hulk's gonna be out here. Like Doma's whole thing is like he could freeze you in like literally just your lungs by using his it's the Upper Moon 2, the one with the ice abilities who was eating women and stuff like that. Yeah. So I mean, bro hits the Hulk with some of that. Hulk's gonna take some damage. He'll still probably eventually overcome it, smash him up, no pause. And Doma's just gonna keep recovering because that's just what they do. They're just gonna keep recovering. It's just gonna be a loop of anger. So Hulk's just kind of just locked in there, bro. There's really nothing he can do unless we're talking about a specific iteration that can just escape. He's pretty much just cooked in there, like
he's cooked.
It's like a permanent Genjutsu can't get out. But yeah.
So do you think they'll be able to kill Hulk in there or no?
Yeah, upper 2 for sure.
Kill in the hole. I don't know, man.
After he gets tired, he's gonna get tired. He's gonna eventually. We're talking infinity here.
We're talking about because see his thing. We're talking about infinity, but the fact is, it's the Hulk. His rage is damn near infinite. It's like this man's gonna get more pissed off. The more he can't get out, the more they keep attacking him. The more he's gonna keep getting pissed off, and he's just gonna start like literally. It's just like I don't see an end to it. I just see the Hulk is just gonna keep being angry, keep getting madder because the demons are gonna keep just messing with this man until they like wear him down.
Yeah.
Does Coco Shibo seem like the type of guy that just gives up? No, Ankus is gonna want to try to fight the Hulk 100 billion times, bro, because it's like, oh my god, this is a good fight. I want to hit him with the North Compass because remember that thing goes. I think it strikes what, killing intent or something like that. It pinpoints killing intent.
Yeah, the killing intent or like at the perfect hit or something like that. But I
It
think
was
you might
killing
be right.
intent. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's killing intent. Yeah.
Right, so
Okay.
he's gonna be like lighting the Hulk up with that. But like, how many times do you light the Hulk up with that before the Hulk becomes so strong that your punches aren't getting through his pectorals, and now bro's just out here rampaging some more? So it's just like it just seems like Infinity Castle is exactly what it is. You have infinite rage and infinite bullshit, and it's gonna keep going infinitely forever, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
I got you, man. All right. So. What is your favorite depiction of the strongest in anime? So, you got characters. For instance, let's give an example. Gojo. Gojo is deemed the strongest in his anime. Um,
I was like, we can't give an example. That might have been one that we want to pick.
that could be yours.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
could
a
be
really
yours.
good one.
That could be yours, brother. That could be yours.
Oh, no, we don't do dupes around here. So, hey, Gojo's out, yeah.
All right.
Well, the strongest.
Cool.
Okay.
I ain't worried about it. All right, but that's an example.
For me personally,
I wasn't gonna let you go first. I wasn't gonna let you snipe me. No. I was gonna let you snipe me.
Oh.
No. I know how this goes.
Well, you already said Gojo.
Let that happen. Okay, so for me, hell no. For me, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my hat in the ring. Benimaru Shinmon from Fire Force.
Okay, that's not who I was gonna go.
Good.
Are you good?
Had to throw him in there. Benimaru is such. I think he's honestly one of the perfect depictions of the strongest because he delivers on everything the strongest is supposed to be. Benimaru doesn't lose. He's never lost. He actually is stronger than what people expect him to be. Like when he, Raph, are you caught up in Fire Force?
Oh no, I'm not.
Oh yeah, no.
Dang,
I've been trying to put him on it.
All right, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Just don't.
Yeah, don't say the ending. I'm in the season.
For those who know, Benimaru is just the perfect depiction of the strongest. Like I said, he goes through what he does. He handles all his business. And then, as people know how the ending works in Fire Force, he only became even stronger, which is like, bro, we don't even know how strong that is anymore. Because if we see how strong he was by the end, and then by the actual end, they're like, oh, well, certain people got even stronger, blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. He was one of those people who was just like, now you have unimaginable levels of strength. Lord knows how strong you could be at this point. So, yeah, Benimaru for me.
Okay. For me personally, I was going to go Prime All Might. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. At every turn, it was just like when they showed him show up in his prime, everyone just kind of relaxed. They're like, all right, this pretty much is wrapped up now. Yeah. And showing like the found footage things of him just saving people. He was pretty much unstoppable. Villains just knew if they went on the street and All Might was there, they could just it was pretty much a wrap.
Absolutely.
It was pretty much a wrap. Yeah, just pound for pound, Prime All Might. That'll be my pick.
Okay. For sure. Raph, what you got, bro?
I mean, for the sake of like going the easy route, I'm just gonna go Saitama. Saitama because we already know what it is. Like, and I always like to refer back to that the last episode of the first season, like. He hits the villain with that final blow, and the villain was like, you knew you were going to win, in the beginning. It's like you weren't even worried. And I'm pretty sure he hit him with like one serious punch and that was it. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the move or something like that. Mm-hmm. I think that's like, even though like it's not like, the show generally isn't very serious. The fact that you were able to make it so that a character, no matter the situation, no matter who's in front of him, he will always win 100% of the time. Like that's gonna be my one.
All right, that's fair.
That's pretty good pick.
Shout out to Saitama, my goat, bro. Shout out to my goat, Saitama. Absolutely.
Thanks.
Nice. Yeah. Sure. All right.
Okay.
What you got for it?
Since we got to mention my hero a little bit, Let me ask you guys this: could Deku overcome the Spider-Man like symbiote, like the thing that takes over Venom and stuff, all that? And if he can, how long would it take him to overcome the symbiote?
Raph, you want to lead this one, man? you want to lead this one, bro?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna leave this one to you and D. I'm gonna like leave this one to you and D. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's how I think, right? So here's how I see it, bro. All right. Do I think that Deku could handle the symbiote? Or do I think he could tame it like Peter? Or because we're talking about taming it or just relieve himself of it?
Relieve himself of it.
Well, let's think about it. Because Peter, he was only able to relieve himself of it because he just so happened to get near that bell tower or clock tower, and then just rip it off.
Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, rip it off.
Mhm.
I think that I don't think personally. I think that Deku does have the will to overcome Venom. But I think it definitely depends on when Deku has it. If it's earlier stages Deku, I don't think so. I don't think he's overcoming it.
Yeah, early stages he's cooked.
He's absolutely cooked. Vigilante Deku, like the Dark Deku art, he's absolutely getting taken over by that thing. The symbiote will feed off of this man and lock that Deku down. I promise you.
Yeah.
Where his friends were like calling out to him and trying to save him and stuff, that would not go the same way if he had that symbiote because he was already tweaked off in the head.
Hey, look, heads would have been flying at that moment.
That man would have murked all of Class 1A. But if we're talking like War Arc Deku, absolutely. I think War Arc Deku has enough will and he's mentally sound enough to be able to just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need this anymore. Like rip this junk off.
Yeah.
Whatever. Or maybe just power flex it off. You know what I'm saying? Bro got that muscle on him now. He can just, or black whip it off. Hey, do whatever, bro. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Fair enough.
All right. I got something for y'all, man. You want to, I got another random duos, weapons and meisters, a whole new fresh batch. You want to handle this or you want to let Raph run this one?
You familiar with Soul Eater, Raph? Have you watched it yet?
I have not. Oh no, I have not.
Raph,
okay, that's fine.
Out that window behind.
Hey, here's what I need. I need a list. I need a list.
All right.
Something I can just
starting with Naruto.
Hey, start with Naruto.
We'll see.
It's like I said, it's definitely shorter than One Piece, bro. Hey, everybody, everybody in the comments, what's your Raph start first with, bro? Naruto and One Piece. Personally, I do think that Naruto is the better option because it's shorter, first of all. But I'm trying to make sure DJ is just trying to wean him off of One Piece 100% because DJ doesn't have the stamina for One Piece. But so he's trying to stop Raph doing it. My thing is, definitely watch Naruto. 100% watch Naruto. When you get the time, especially since you said, you might have a little something trying to get you into watching it. Bro, if a baddie's trying to get you to watch One Piece, go watch One Piece, bro. Don't listen to this man, bro.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. The baddie's saying watch One Piece. I feel like I gotta watch One Piece.
Go watch One Piece, bro. Watch Naruto on your time and watch One Piece with the baddie, bro. That's it. That's how you
know it's One Piece and chill. One Piece and chill.
This guy, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right when you grow up. You'll be all right. But okay, so I guess I'll shoot this to you then, DJ. You ready?
All right. Yeah.
All right. Weapons and meisters. Just so you know, real quick, Raph, just give you a synopsis. In Soul Eater, there's like normally characters are normally in duos. One can turn into a weapon, and the other one wields the weapon. So that's pretty much it. All right. So these are some random duos from all types of media and fiction. All right. So just random. All right. So here we go.
Okay.
Yuji and Choso. What you got, DJ?
That was actually a challenge. I'm gonna go Yuji the Meister, Choso the weapon.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Captain America and Bucky.
Captain America the Meister, Bucky the weapon.
All right.
100%.
Carl Winslow and Steve Urkel.
All right. Carl Winslow the the Meister, Urkel the weapon.
Interesting. Okay, yeah. I mean, Carl is a cop. So he's a cop for sure. Shaq and Kobe.
Ooh.
Mm. Yeah, I said that.
All
I made
right.
that same noise when I wrote that down. I was like, mm.
Okay.
All right,
Shaq,
so I'm gonna
the
go.
You can jump in on it.
you want to get into this one?
I'll get this one. I'll get this one. I'm gonna
Okay.
go. I'm gonna go. Kobe, the it's Master, right?
Meister.
Meister.
Meister. Kobe Meister, Shaq weapon.
That's nice. I can
Just
see it.
because because Shaq really is a force. Like we're talking like once he gets to the rim, who's stopping him?
Yeah. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid.
Go ahead, Rap. Go ahead, Rap.
Get on.
All right. Deku and Bakugo.
Deku Meister Bakugo weapon.
All right. And lastly,
That's fair.
Naruto and Sasuke.
I'll go. No, actually, I'll go Sasuke Meister Naruto weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because definitely going back to that, in that early when he was like a shuriken and all that.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
he was pretty much already acting as a weapon. So
Yeah, you're right. That's
yeah.
already their game plan, bro. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad. I'll go
Sir.
ahead and
That was good. That was a good one.
I'll go over
Mhm.
mine real quick. I do agree. I actually have I do agree that Yuji and Choso. So I got Yuji as Meister, Choso as weapon. I
Yeah.
actually have Bucky as the Meister and Cap as the weapon.
Really?
I
Okay.
got Carl Winslow Meister, Urkel weapon. I do have Kobe Meister, Shaq weapon. I have Bakugo Meister, Deku weapon. And then
Okay.
lastly, I have Sasuke Meister and Naruto weapon. So
Okay.
all right,
Okay.
for sure. Not
All
bad.
right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Let me ask y'all this.
Mhm.
Which one of these characters had the roughest childhood? Killua from Hunter x Hunter, Sasuke from Naruto, Shoto from My Hero Academia, or Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender? Which one had the roughest childhood? Think about it now. Don't say nothing crazy. And Raph, since you're the guest, we're gonna let you take this one first.
Okay, so I just want everybody to remember that I have not watched Naruto to completion.
Thomas gonna
So,
cook you for that, but I want to say that. No, go ahead. What you got?
I mean,
This
we
one's gonna get
know now. We
crucified. This
know
man's gonna get crucified.
Oh yeah, you might get destroyed.
now we
But
know.
it's
Now we
okay.
know. So they're gonna be like, "Why is he even talking?"
Don't worry about it, bro. Hey,
But
do your shit, bro. Do your shit.
what I'll say is, from what I know about Killua and the assassin training regiment that they had him on, if we're gonna go toughest, I'm gonna go there because what he had to learn in order to be even close to what his dad and his grandfather are, like they had, what was it, they were like punishing him, so his brother was punishing him, so he had him like hanging like from chains.
Bro was used to
It's
that.
not
Like
funny, but
what are
yeah.
we,
Bro was used to that.
like it was nothing to him. He was just like, nah, this is
Yeah.
kind of he was like stretching it off once he got out of it. He was like, nah, that's nothing.
Yeah.
And like, no, like for me, that's insane. That's absolutely insane.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, Genzo, what you got?
Okay, first things first, I don't think it's Zuko. Just off the fact Zuko did have a loving mother for a while. I mean, yeah, his dad was a terrible person and his sister was a dick, but Zuko's childhood wasn't too
Zuko's out.
it wasn't great, but it wasn't as bad as the other three.
Okay.
Sasuke
Right.
and Shigaraki. We did say Shigaraki, right? No, you said Shoto. Sorry, my fault.
Shoto.
Oh, this makes it way easier then. Shoto did have it rough, because basically he got alienated from his family. His mom, the whole thing with his mom. And then his dad putting him through grueling training. That's pretty rough.
Yeah.
Sasuke lost his entire clan. I ain't gonna hold you. That's kind of crazy. Bro lost his entire clan. But that's about it, man. Like he had a really good life up until that point. He had a good life up until that point. And then afterwards, I mean, granted, Itachi did make this man relive it 100,000 times or whatever, bro. So that's kind of rough.
Yeah.
But like Raph said though, Killua literally was tased into the point where his body could just legitimately, with the training of Nin, produce electricity. He was fed poison, so he was just immune to poisons. Bro learned how to like snap his bones and joints back into place and out of. Bro, honestly speaking, and like I mean, I understand that Killua, you know, as a kid, they did show parts where Killua was a kid and he was like playing with toys and stuff like that. But yet again, alienated from the world, only has his parents. Illumi's your brother, so that's terrible already, bro. Illumi's your brother. You're getting tortured because bro said he was just tortured a lot as a child. Like I said, I can honestly, you know what? It's between Sasuke and Killua, and honestly, I'm gonna just give it to Killua, bro. I'm gonna give it to Killua.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, I really want to go into it because my vote was Killua as well.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Yeah. So really, we're all on the same page, and some of they all definitely have some different traumas.
Yeah.
But when it comes to roughest,
it
would have to be like Killua because some of them they kind of had it. Because you gotta think about it, like Shoto, his dad was technically a top hero, so there's good amount of amenities.
I mean, Killua too.
Besides the fact that
Killua had tons of money.
But Shoto, he wasn't. Well, he did get burned as well as
his mama.
Zuko.
Yeah, his mama had PTSD and hit him with a boiling hot water.
It wasn't just like a constant type of torture thing. Sasuke, really, it was your brother who really kind of just messed you up, really just kind of killed your clan. But besides that, I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but besides killing of your entire clan.
Besides the killing of your entire clan, that nigga
your clan will die because of your brother.
All your family getting wiped out. You didn't really have that bad. Nah. But here's another thing. Killua did say like he was tortured like that from birth. Bro came out the womb. His daddy done shoved bleach down his mouth. Hey, started whipping him with an electric taser. That boy.
Hey,
he threw that boy in a snake pit at age 1. Threw him in a snake pit, bro. It's like,
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Being tortured from a baby.
So definitely.
Nah.
Yeah. So that was definitely Killua. And you remember his his parents, he sent him to Heaven's Arena at like what? Was it 6 or 8 or something like that?
Right. He was like 5 actually. He was like 4 or 5.
Yeah, 5. They said, come back when you reach like level 100. He said, it took me like 2 years or something like that. I mean, I forgot how long it said, but
yeah. They made that nigga go out there and fight grown men.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a kid. Mm-hmm. And look, and it wasn't like Sasuke's family. They're just like, you're just doing this for training purposes. Fight some people here and there. You train with your brother. Yeah. They had this man go out and fight killers. Because remember, you can get killed in Heaven's Arena, by the way.
Yeah.
You can be killed in Heaven's Arena. So, definitely kill him. Right. Oh my God. For sure. Okay. Let me ask you guys a question.
All right.
What is a moment in anime that made your heart sink? Like it put true fear. Like you saw it and you just like, oh my God. Like it literally, it actually made you scared as if you were in that situation.
Anime. Raph, you want to take this one first?
I'm gonna go the easy route. The first thing that came to mind, episode 1, Attack on Titan.
Okay. Yeah. Watching Aaron's mom get chomped
episode
down.
Episode 1. Right when you see the bite happen, immediate, like you realize, oh, we're in a completely different world now. Like, and I feel like that's like the recipe for great animes is like shock them early on so that people are like, oh, we got to see how they overcome this. And that one is the first thing that comes to mind every time.
Okay. I actually have another Attack on Titan one that I felt was more, I feel for me. When Zeke or the giant, Zeke was introduced and they showed that he can actually talk. And then when he said he had told the other Titans, like, all right, you can like eat them now pretty much. And they started taking them apart pretty much.
What a
that scene right there. Yeah, that was probably the most terrifying one of the most terrifying scenes in the anime for me personally. So I was like,
Okay.
yeah,
That
not
was,
only did
that
you
was a
just
good
realize
one.
the Titans could talk, but he told them to stop eating you and then said, all right, you can finish now. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nah, for sure, for sure. Well, funny enough, you know, I told you I just finished rewatching Hunter x Hunter like last month. For
Mhm.
I don't know, the sixth time probably. But
Yeah.
bruh, let me tell you, you remember when P2 first showed up, the Chimera Ant P2 showed up or whatever?
Mhm.
And,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
she
yeah.
was
Yeah.
walking, she was talking to Chimera Ant, and she's talking to Ramit. She was talking to Ramit. And she was just like,
Yeah.
hey, why is there an alive human under that pile of skulls over there, bro? Boy,
Yeah.
when they showed Paco
Yeah.
under them bones, and that nigga was like, and like, bro, I
Yeah.
think my heart stank, bro. I I honestly felt like I was Paco, bro. I was like, oh my god, and like you saw his face. It's almost like he just
Mhm.
kind of like just like, all right, well, that's it, that's me, that is it,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh, bro,
Yeah.
when I
Yeah.
say absolutely terrifying, the dread. I think a bead of sweat went down my head when I saw it, bro. I was like, nigga, what are we doing? These people are insane. These Chimera Ants are
Yeah.
they're monsters, bro. And yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, bro. Okay.
Facts. Facts.
Cool,
Facts.
cool, cool.
No,
Man,
those are pretty good ones. Yeah,
yeah.
those are pretty good ones for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Uh. Okay. This will be a tough one. And before y'all answer this question, keep in mind this will be going public to the masses. Um.
Suck my mask, nigga. I'm sorry, my fault.
what 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 fictional villain would actually improve the real world?
That's a great question.
Careful now.
Off the top of my head right now, bro, I think it was
Mhm.
I know y'all might not know about Persona, but I can't remember if it was Persona 5. It was one of the Persona games. Maybe it was 4.
Mhm.
I remember, dang, it's been so long since I played some Persona. It was a villain, bro, where basically he was gonna make the world like perfect, uh,
Yeah.
and kind of basically it's almost like the Infinite Tsukiyomi plan, except you weren't gonna die.
Mhm.
Um, but they was basically gonna put the world. I think
Okay.
it was Persona 5, the special edition. Bro was basically just like, hey, I can make this world perfect. I can make it so like
Mhm.
nobody suffers. Everything's this, that, and the third, whatever, whatever. Uh, and for some reason, the main cast was like, nah, people should have a right to have a right to suffer. We should have a right to fucking fail and die and lose because that's
Okay.
our humanity. That's what makes it. I'm like, son, what are y'all talking about? First of all, you're a
Yeah.
15-year-old nigga that just somehow eventually gained the powers of God. But that guy right there, that guy, I forgot his name, bro. Y'all help me out in the comments. But him, hey, brother, you got people dying out here. Like, you have to be in a certain place in life where you're comfortable to make that type of choice. Like, do you think if you found a war-torn village where a child's parents got murked and they haven't eaten in
Mhm.
days, and he's gonna be like, I don't want a perfect life, and you gonna let some nigga that's living in the suburbs, like, you know what I'm saying, dictate
Yeah.
that? Hell nah, bro. So yeah, the villain for
Okay.
I think Persona 5, bro, him, absolutely. Bring it up here. Give everybody a perfect world, because why not? Haven't people suffered
Okay.
long enough?
Mm,
All
mm.
Yeah,
right.
man.
Good one.
Oh,
All right.
thank
What you
you.
got?
Thank
What you got, Raph?
You know,
you.
the
Stupid.
I my
Oh my
this
god.
this one's probably gonna be a little crazy to say, but I was
Remember, guys, it's
even
at
though
Raph Miller.
at Ralph at Raph Miller.
hey
At
look,
Raph Miller.
hey, this is something I feel okay with going with because this individual really was trying to stop something crazy from happening to the world. He wanted to end the suffering.
Okay.
I
Mhm.
think that I think that Zeke Yeager had good intentions
Hmm.
for the
Okay, we can
world.
let you dive
Elaborate.
into
Elaborate.
So
it.
so we have to understand that Zeke's main goal was to euthanize the people that could be turned into Titans, right?
Uh-huh.
So
Right.
that so that the Titans would no longer be would no longer murder people, the rumbling wouldn't happen,
Mm-hmm.
etc. He wanted to stop all of that.
Mm-hmm.
The rumbling ends up happening, and 80% of the world's population dies.
Yep.
Mhm.
I think that Zeke was right, even though I understand, the whole idea behind Attack on Titan is that, like, who's really writing all of this, right?
Sure, of
But
course.
I look at it and I'm like, I mean, the person that wanted to save 80% of the world seems like the one that was right to me.
Okay. Okay. Now,
That's all I will say.
now, granted, I completely
Okay.
agree with what you're saying, 100%. Because clearly, Aaron wiping out 80% of the world population is crazy.
He was unhinged.
But
Mhm.
so now that means in the real world right now,
He might be a net zero in the real
yeah,
world though,
bro's gonna be a net in the real world, bro.
unless Titans just
Yeah.
showed up. But
You know what I'm saying? In the real world,
I
I
mean,
mean,
clearly, like,
yeah,
hey,
if
look,
we're
in the real
going,
world, he'll be in heaven. Oh my god! No, 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 so
he's not getting far. He's not getting far in the real world. He's not getting far in the real world. But here's the thing: you have
Oh,
to
no.
think, like, the fact that like, we got to a point where we realized, like, Aaron, as much as he wanted to, like, save his people, he got to a point where he wanted to instead just kill everybody that wanted to kill his people.
uh-huh,
And I think that if your goal is to kill the majority and you're the minority, I'm going to go with the majority
yeah,
here. You know what I'm saying? That's just
absolutely.
what I'm going to do.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, DJ,
But
what you
he's
got
not getting
Okay.
far in the real world. He's not getting far.
next?
Yeah. 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 Fair enough. Fair enough.
What you
Okay.
got, bro?
Okay. As I've
DJ
been saying,
Weaver.
thank you.
The ultimate villain, the worst of the worst.
uh, all right. As I've been sitting here thinking, I was actually
Darth Vader.
absolutely not. Well, honestly, if Darth Vader was in the real
Nigga
world,
was
Wait.
all he
taking
needs to
orders.
do.
Hell no, that man was taking orders from the most
Right.
ultimate evil. That man's finna, bruh. Oh my god.
Well, we're just bringing Darth Vader, not Darth Sidious. And so if it's just Darth
Yeah, that
Vader,
means if somebody else just so happens to hold the same level of
hey,
mental
look,
fortitude,
somebody else that happens to be a father figure with evil intentions.
exactly, it's over with, bro.
He's
We're
good.
cooked.
So,
Who are you talking
hey, you
about?
know what? Hey, look. Hey, you know what? I'll be his father figure.
Hey, we're cooked.
But
Hey, we're super cooked. Super cooked.
I would say actually the first one that came to mind, which I don't necessarily love. I don't love this pick because I wouldn't actually want this to happen, but for as a net positive and I wouldn't have to think about it, it would be moderate. Because like everyone got to like live their dream, what's called like
Yeah.
life, and then go. Which technically, if now you could, you know, there's a 50-50 chance you live your dream life and then go with moderate 100 chance and then you go. So that's technically a net positive, but I wouldn't want to go out that way. Just put it out there. I wouldn't want to actually go out that way. But if you look at a lot of villains, technically gave everybody a dream life and said, "All right, now you're up out of here." Wouldn't want to go away personally, but I was kind of blanking out on better choices there. So yeah, that's how I'm going now. I think after this recording, I'll probably think of a much better answer. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
He gonna be in the comments saying something else. He gonna be like, "Really? I
yeah.
was thinking."
Actually, now that I think about it though, if Martyr was just brought into the real world, he might just end up getting cooked by modern weapons. So he might even be able to get to execute his plan. he might face the might of the U.S. military.
You about to face the entirety of the might of the Naruto community talking like that.
Right.
Them niggas,
Hey, son.
All right.
Martyr is gonna find out why we don't have free healthcare, bro. Oh man.
Yikes, bro. Okay.
All right.
Cool. All right. Here we go. So, boys, would you rather win an all-exclusive paid vacation just for the weekend to Hell's Paradise, the island, or
Okay.
have to spend a full week in the central part of Chicago in Invincible?
Full week
Ooh.
in Chicago doing Invincible.
I might go
Obviously.
full week on this, honestly.
All right, I hear you.
There's a good chance that it's not the week that Mark variants just
What?
all fly through. So
Yeah, hey, you're right.
pretty good chance.
It might be the
Take
week
my
they don't
chances.
show up, and it might be the week when the Flaxons attack and start killing everybody.
Honestly, bro. Okay, and let's talk about that real quick. The Flax and Starks, wherever they are,
Yeah.
how they was like kidnapping people, bro. I feel sorry. Some of those people were kind of like willingly getting enslaved. I'm like, y'all wouldn't even put up a fight. Y'all were just
They
getting
had them at
willingly
gunpoint.
enslaved. I'm like, yeah,
Bruh.
hey,
Bro,
you
there are
you
niggas
know
out,
that
there
they're
are
about to
niggas
go
out
to a
here who
different
stripped down naked
planet
and
universe.
twerk, bro, because they're held at gunpoint. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking
Hey,
about?
wouldn't be me. I was saying, would not be me. The Thraxton would literally have to shoot me before putting me
Hey, they
on
would.
their ship
Hey, they
willingly to
would.
go to another planet.
Hey, I'm not going. He's gone. Hey, you're out of there.
And
Don't worry. They will get others. I promise you. They're not looking for you specifically.
like, you won't be the last.
This nigga say, hey, I'm gonna put him a fight. Bro getting Swiss cheese by a ray gun. Who cares? Bro is on the hey, you'll be a stain on the pavement by noon. So now
I can see it's like, you know what, I'm done with this.
blast it out.
Oh, Joe.
You know what,
Oh
man?
my gosh.
Hey, look, and I understand. I know that Chicago.
Take my chances in Chicago.
I know Chicago. Hey, I understand. I feel y'all. Definitely take your chance on Chicago. I don't know, man. Me personally, take me to paradise, bro. Take me to Hell's Paradise. Take me to Hell's Paradise.
For a weekend?
Yep, for a weekend. Yep.
Well, that'll be the last weekend you live.
Hey.
Hey, at least I gotta.
They coming to the beach when you get there, Genzo. Like they
I
don't
got a
waste
much
time.
better chance of survival.
They might, but that's fine. Here's the thing. There's a chance that I either get just blown back immediately by something that jumps on the beach, or going too deep in the woods. Yeah, there's definitely a chance for that. Have you seen how some of these things go out, bro? In how some of these people go out in paradise? Hey, they be full blown,
Yes.
having flowers coming out them, but they died busting fat nuts or something, bro. It's something weird like that. Hey, I'll go out like that. Look. It's either I survive 3 days or I'm getting taken out while having the most toe-curling galactic experience I've ever experienced in my life. Oh my God, a full body experience. Hey, meanwhile, y'all niggas trying to get a hot dog or go check the mail, and you get blown back because a giant house cat with a mace is looking for a strong opponent. or Omni-Man just so happens to want to drag his son through the subway and kill all y'all. Or the Flax is attacked for the third time in a month. I don't know. There's 100 million different things. Or, hey, Conquest shows up, starts beating another nigga into y'all. Hey, y'all got it, bro. I want y'all to know, I hope y'all enjoy your week in Central Chicago. I hope you enjoy any Viltrumite attack, Flaxen attack, what's his name? Angstrom Levy attack, robotic threat, time travelers, evil lizard.
Honestly,
affiliated
Raph, were you choosing Chicago as well,
Y'all both
or are you
did.
going to Hell's Paradise?
No, y'all both did.
I'm going Chicago,
Okay, you
but
going
I'm going
Okay.
Chicago mainly because if I die in Chicago, it's gonna be probably an immediate death. It's not gonna be a slow burn or anything.
Go
They're
to
just gonna
Hell's
take me
Paradise.
out.
Go
Yeah,
to
the
Hell's
Hell's
man Jinzo about
Paradise.
to.
Paradise.
Hey,
The
bro,
man,
hey,
the man
get your
Jinzo about to
soul
have
sucked, bro.
tulips growing out his cheeks.
Hey, go to
I
Hell's
soon as
wanna.
he
I don't
lands,
want to
bro.
die. I don't want to die with like a rose in my eye and like a vine coming out of my
You
throat.
want to get smacked into the pavement
Impause,
until
but
you're a
that's
puddle?
crazy.
But if you go out in Chicago, it's gonna be like 2 seconds about what happened, and you can be like meeting on Moses. So,
Bro,
That's what I'm saying.
hey,
It's gonna be
see, and that's the
quick.
point right there. That's what y'all literally said. I'd rather go out here and then become a stain, or literally have another man hold another man and smash him through me, or any other insanely violent death than me saying, "Yeah, I'd rather go on an island that looks beautiful. I get hit by a mosquito, I start shooting ropes, and then I die with some flowers in my face. It's fun." Bruh, y'all said you can't take
here's the thing.
instantaneous death in
It's a
Chicago and say it's not better than death in
Chicago
hell.
is 50-50.
Y'all don't see the
Chicago
difference.
is 50-50. Chicago 50-50.
Chicago's
Hell's
a
Paradise
70-30,
90%.
brother. Don't say that, bro.
There,
That's not see. Okay, go back to the
there's
latest one
not
of
a
the latest
Man,
definite
my
episodes.
chance that
odds,
something's
my
going to
odds are
happen in
better.
that 1 week.
Hold on. The latest episode of Invincible, they keep showing construction
Yeah.
workers in
Wait,
Chicago.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
It's just
Wait.
it's just construction workers in Chicago. Raph, we really gotta make you a list. You say you haven't seen a lot of things. We're
No,
gonna work on
I've
that list.
seen Invincible. I just haven't seen the last episode.
Oh well, no. I was playing about the last episode. It's really like second or third episode of new season, bro. They keep showing
Okay,
Chicago in
okay.
ruins, bro. Conquest hit the ground and damn near took out all of Chicago. And you out here talking about that's what? Yeah, I want that. Yeah. I
I mean,
died
it's
with
kind of
no
fine right
question.
now.
I
They're just
died
kind of
with a
rebuilding.
cement brick going through my face. Yeah, okay.
Bro, Chicago can go a week without something happening. Hell's Paradise, 100% something's happening every day.
No. There's no 100%. It's just a higher percentage. I'd say it's an 80 to 90%. For you in Chicago, it's a 60, 70, and it'll be out of nowhere, brother. And you die horribly. You'll die
Hey,
horribly.
60-70 still lower than 80-90.
Yeah,
So,
and one is a
hey.
horrible death, and I'm cool. Bro, like I said, y'all are also ready to perish in Chicago. I'm ready to perish in Hell's
Honestly,
Paradise.
not really.
My perishing would just be better than y'all. Y'all want to be
The
used
thing
as a
is- the
battering
thing is-
ram to hit Invincible down 6 city blocks. You want somebody to pick you
The
up.
thing is, it's not even 60-70 though.
Y'all want somebody to tombstone pile drive you into Invincible, and y'all think that's more pleasurable than out here, like I said, busting nuts, bro, on the island. Y'all crazy. All right, y'all got it. Y'all got it, man. You got it. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it, bro.
Hey, we know who's not coming back from this scenario. Hey, 100%.
Hey, look. Now imagine I come back for 3 days and y'all don't even exist. Y'all got. I'm like, where's DJ? Yeah, he got ran into a hot dog stand pelvis first by a filter mic. Or where's Raph Miller? Oh yeah, somebody broke his back over a fire hydrant while Invincible. Yeah, hey, Invincible flew past him at supersonic speeds and it blew his eardrums out, bro. Y'all got that. That's y'all's life, bro. That's y'all's life. Y'all got
No,
that.
they be
Oh
like,
my
I
gosh.
found Jinzo, but he was only flowery
They
and
would have never
sticky.
found me.
And that's
Nobody's
it.
going to Hell's Paradise. Y'all wouldn't even know I was gone. You, on the other hand, they probably won't have they'll have a memorial for y'all. If they somehow remember y'all be a part of a giant tombstone with a bunch of names on it. And hopefully they don't have the way you died, because I know y'all going out sad. I know you getting ripped in half by somebody grabbing both legs and just tearing you out Mortal Kombat style. And Raph just got hit by a straight truck that was trying to swerve out the way. He just got hit by a straight truck. It's
Dang.
fine.
Dang.
Fine.
Let me go out better than that, man. Like I want instant. I'm going
All
for
right,
instant
so
deaths.
Invincible
Joe.
got punched through a building, and it just so happened to be Raph's apartment, and they took Raph out. Gone. As well as 8 other tenants, bro. Yeah, y'all got it. Yeah.
All right,
One second.
let's get to the next. All right, cool. Actually, we should probably do this.
All right, I'm good.
All right, let me ask y'all this. This one, I forgot the original person who did the video, but one of our followers, actually one of our mutuals on TikTok sent it to us. Hopefully I pronounced it right, but Ziltic. But it was a video that was going around about us kind of still comparing Dragon Ball and Invincible, but it was like, if you forgive Vegeta, should you also forgive Omni Man? So why or why not?
Okay. So here's the thing. What did you see? How many people did you see Vegeta murk?
Well, that's the thing. Technically, Vegeta probably is caught more bodies, but we don't really
We're
see
talking
it.
about
It's kind
Earth,
of like
nigga. I don't care about the Cricket Planet and Nebulon 5. I'm talking about here on Earth. How many niggas did he? I mean, we saw Nappa blow up some cities. But what was Vegeta?
yeah, I mean, definitely Vegeta is still responsible for a good amount of deaths now. How many? I don't know. But
I'm
on
listening.
Earth, we know that Omni-Man took out hundreds.
Hundreds. Lowballing it. Thousands.
I'm
You
going
should.
thousands.
Thousands.
I'm
Bro
going
was going through
thousands.
skyscrapers and then destroyed an entire subway station. Yeah,
Yeah.
thousands. Bro was thousands.
I'm going thousands.
Let me see. Let me see if they have that actually.
They got this. They got the obituary, the death total of Omni-Man.
Right.
I can tell you from my memory. I don't think Vegeta destroyed a lot of Earthlings, unless I'm missing like a filler episode or something while they were waiting for while they were preparing to fight Vegeta and Nappa. I think Nappa did majority of the killing. Vegeta didn't really do anything on Earth. I know when he went Majin Vegeta, he did shoot into the stands at that one point, but
Yeah,
that's about
all
it,
of them
right?
got eviscerated, but that was probably about 200 maybe.
Probably less than that. So yeah. But yeah, Omni-Man out the other way. Nah, Omni-Man caught way more bodies.
I mean, yes. Well,
and he was living on Earth long enough to
here's
find a wife and have a son. He was actually an Earthling at one
here's
point.
the thing. Here's the thing. Yeah, Vegeta has caught like a lot more bodies in general, but we just talking about. So basically, you're saying that it's easier to forgive Vegeta because he killed less Earthlings, pretty much, right?
I'd say, yeah, we're talking about because, like, bro, what can I do about the bug man he ate on a different planet? Plus, we don't know what Nolan did on other planets.
Well,
That's
we
a good point.
He didn't do as many. Well, we know that he wasn't destroying planets, but he did kill other people on other planets too. We know that for a fact.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Now, was it as many as probably Vegeta? Probably not. Yeah. Just to going back to the scaling.
Yeah.
Probably not. Yeah. But I think it's really easier to forgive Vegeta is because the people that he traumatized, they don't show us. Really. Like technically he kind of traumatized some of the and they was kind of off screen. Some of the Z-Fighters, but they kind of got over it. But the people that we actually care about that might get killed, we also know that they're probably going to also come back. So it's a lot less personal. Omni-Man, the major plot point is the trauma that Omni-Man put the main cast through. So that's why it's kind of hard to forgive Omni-Man. It's like, nah, you did that to my brother. But Vegeta is like, you kind of dead to the past of somebody I didn't even know existed. So even though he's more potentially highness, but that's why I feel like it's easier to forgive Vegeta. Now it comes to a question of should. That's why it's easier. But should you forgive Omni-Man or should you not? If you forgive Vegeta,
he called my mom a pet.
And then also,
I'm not forgiving you.
Also, then told my mother
you saw
in
what
her
he did
apology,
to Debbie.
He told my mother in her apology that my little brother's mom was a mistake. So he don't love none of these hoes out here. That's the first thing we know.
That's
He just
saying
whatever.
Like I'm not forgiving you, brother.
Oh yeah. Everything he does like on a personal level.
Yeah, bro.
And Vegeta, it doesn't feel like a personal level. Things that Omni-Man does feel like it's like targeted.
You don't know why? Because we're being real. Omni-Man feels more like a man than Vegeta does. Let's be real. Let's keep
man. Are you talking about like a human or like a man?
Well, I mean, what other men are there besides humans?
I don't know if you were talking about like as in a male or like a human.
You think I got like an alien man? I don't think they have the same.
Yeah. I don't know what you exactly what you meant by that.
He feels more like a man, meaning like Omni-Man. So
you can relate to him more.
Right. Omni-Man came down.
Okay, so he feels more like a human.
He first came through. He he came with the sole purpose, but he met Debbie, right? He fell in love. He had a son. He was a writer. He was a superhero. He was doing all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was doing all that, whatever.
I keep forgetting about the writing thing.
Right, he was a writer.
He adapted, life and all that.
he adapted to the Earth styles of living. Vegeta is a man, not a man. He's an alien, just like Nolan, who all he knew was conquering, just like Nolan. And he didn't come to Earth with the sole mission of trying to clap any Earth cheeks or try to become a human. He became a human gradually. He gradually became an Earthling. Basically, he went through the steps. He was like, all right, you know what? Fine. I got cozy in this living. I met a woman. Me and this woman had a son. You know, blah blah blah. And there you go. And he never turned his back. I mean, he turned his back on it slightly with the Majin Vegeta thing, but the amount of damage he did compared to Nolan turning his back, they both basically had the same arc. But Nolan went way above and beyond. And then when he came back, his apology was clumsy and pathetic. Vegeta, like him apologizing to people who couldn't even hear him, holds more weight than Nolan's apology while he was apologizing to people in their faces. When he said, Bomba, Trunks, even you, Kakarot, that hit harder than Nolan being like, Debbie, I know I called you an animal, but I love you. I love you, Debbie. Oliver's mom, the cockroach, she meant nothing. Oliver's right upstairs hurting, bro. Like, you're messy. Yeah, nah, man, no. You can forgive Vegeta and not forgive Omni-Man. I personally think
I agree.
I have no issue with Omni-Man or Vegeta, realistically speaking. That shit, it is what it is, bro. Like
That'll be another topic.
I don't hold no stakes, bro. No weight. But in the grand scheme, in the thinking, then no, you can definitely forgive Vegeta and not forgive Omni-Man, 100%.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, you had any more topics?
Yeah. So somebody sent me a clip from another podcast. Which is funny. I actually know this podcast. You remember those UK jokers, bro? They're called like the Shits and Gig podcast or whatever. They're like some London brothers, bro. And so they were over there and they were talking about Michael. You know, Michael Venom Page, the MMA fighter. He's like this black dude, and like a lot of his victories, he does like anime stuff. Like he put on like an Infinity Gauntlet, or he threw like a Pokeball, whatever. And so they were talking about, they were like, if you were an MMA fighter, like they asked each other, if you were an MMA fighter, what would you do for like your intro or your outro or whatever? And one of the dudes, his name's Fuhad, one of the dudes was like, he was like, oh, I would do Kone from Chainsaw Man. So basically, he would after he beat an opponent, he'd do the cone thing, and then in the back like screen, it would be the dog coming up and devouring, like And I was like, oh, that's pretty sick, blah blah.
That's tough. That's tough.
That's a tough way. If you knock a grown man out and then hit cone, bro, and just that's sick. And then the light skin, bro, like James, that dude, he said basically at the beginning he would have like weights like Rock Lee, and he would drop them in the cage or whatever, and then of course just have the sound team, make a big boom or something like that, whatever, and that would be like his intro. So my question to y'all is, if you could have an anime intro or outro as an MMA fighter, what would you want it to be?
I think me personally, if I just got done be my opponent, I'll probably do a joint from Fire Force. I'll hit like a prayer hands with like little tome and like sending them back to the flame, something like that. So yeah, that's probably when I would hit.
Okay, I can see that. I can see it. Like boy does that, and then like the prayer comes in the background.
Yeah.
Return to the flame. That's actually kind of sick. What about you, Raph? What you thinking, man?
That's a good question. I'm probably gonna go. My intro might be Akaza, where he's like in his stance. Like that's I probably just hit that like right before I face the opponent. Like I'm looking at them and I'm just like in that hoe. Like that's all I can really think of for real. Like because that's just so tough to me.
Yeah, I think that would go hard, bro. Like if he does the like the stance, like the needle point, whatever, and then like you dim the light, and then the floor has like the needle compass thing on the bottom while you stand there.
Come on,
like that go crazy. I think that would go crazy. I don't know, man. For me, after I pack somebody up, bro, I probably hit the hand sign for the Reaper Death Seal and just have like the Reaper appear like on the board, bro. And I'm just like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's
just out and
tough.
I'm like, pack them up, bro. Just walk off, just walk off, bro. Just leave them to
Yeah,
the Reaper, bro. Let them have it. Like,
yeah,
yeah, bro.
yeah,
I think that would go pretty
That's
hard.
yeah. No,
tough.
I saw it as well. I saw it as well.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. All right. Well, that's all I had right there, brother. You got anything else?
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I got. I'm not going through all of these.
Mhm.
Just a few more
All
that
right.
I think may be good for us, and then we can wrap up. This one's gonna be tough, and y'all. This is gonna be tough, and y'all gonna hate me for it, but sorry. Um, delete one of these series, Hunter x Hunter or The Last Airbender. You have to delete one of these
Oh,
series.
why would you say that? Why would
Delete the
you
series
say
and
that?
all of its media. So comics,
Oh
games,
my
movies,
goodness.
show.
This nigga
This
trash,
this is the this is the worst.
trash, bro. Uh,
Oh my goodness. Okay. I mean, here here's my reasoning first. The reasoning that I'm going to say this show for deletion is because I know that there's not as many people that have seen this show.
All right.
So, with that being said, I'm going to say Hunter x Hunter. For the
Okay.
sole and I'm saying it for the sole reason is that I know that there's more people that have benefited from Avatar the Last Airbender, and specifically, let's be Uncle Iroh, than anything that one would learn from Hunter x Hunter. It's just like Avatar Last Airbender is more popular. Also, by the way, they leaked they were leaking the new movie that
Avatar
came out. I
movie.
don't know if y'all saw it.
By the
Yeah.
way, guys, Raph Miller hates Hunter x Hunter.
Ah, no.
hey, hold
And
on, hold on.
this was the toughest decision. I had to reframe the whole reasoning why, because it's
JK,
almost
JK.
impossible. It's almost impossible. I wanted to say next question. That's what I wanted to say.
Hey,
All right, Jinzo.
hold on, real quick. Bar for bar, who has the better quotes between Iroh and Meryl?
Best quotes, Ira.
Interesting.
Iro,
Interesting.
going to Iro, man.
Interesting. 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 Okay. All right. That's all. No further questions.
Hey, Meryl never sung "Leaf from a Vine," bro.
No, you're right. He never sung to us
Yeah,
whatsoever. He never sung to us whatsoever. Uh,
little soldier boy.
yeah, for sure,
All
for
right.
sure. All right. For me, honestly speaking, like I said, I feel like getting rid of Hunter x Hunter is not a bad choice, just because for one, Avatar completed its series. It does have a secondary series. It's now moved over to live action as well. And it gave us The Legend of Korra, and it's coming out with another movie, and it's coming out with another series. So in terms of
Mhm.
finishing projects, Avatar is just more consistent, whereas Hunter x Hunter is, it's been long going, all the hiatuses with my boy Togashi. But I don't know, man. Man, I don't care, bruh. Take Avatar, man. I gotta stand 10 toes down for Hunter x Hunter. I got to, bruh. That's fine. That's fine. It's bruh. Honestly speaking, if you was in this room, bruh, I'd box the shit out you right here, bruh. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna stand 10
Or-
toes down.
Genzo Sama.
You feel me? But
Genzo Sama,
is
ladies and
getting
gentlemen.
rid
you
of
know where to
Avatar.
find me. Y'all know where to
Uh,
find me. But,
I'm gonna. This would be one of the toughest things I would probably ever have to do in life.
so why'd you pose the question?
But I would. I would get rid of Hunter x Hunter. And here's why. Hunter x Hunter is my favorite anime. I think everyone who knows me knows that. But I will say, at least from Tagashi, we do have a finished anime in Yu Yu Hakusho, which is also goaded. And I feel like we can get something as good as Hunter x Hunter to me. Not maybe so as good, but there'll be plenty of other anime with power systems and things like that. Will it be as good as Hunter x Hunter? In my opinion,
No.
probably not. But I feel like we can get something that's akin or like it or somewhere in that. Like we probably already have to. But in Avatar, that's like for me, like the epitome of like what American cartoons can be.
Absolutely.
And also I did watch it kind of younger as well, obviously. Yeah, I think that's literally the epitome of what American cartoons can be, and that is harder to. I feel like, well, it's been proven to be kind of harder to replicate.
Absolutely.
For as like American cartoons
I mean,
than
yeah, they couldn't
necessarily
replicate it the second time.
Exactly. So
Exactly.
that's the only reason. It's just more so of a, even Hunter is my favorite anime. Avatar just more so of a special gem only because it came out of the American Cartoon Network.
I
So
can feel that.
yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
first of all,
So
you're a traitor. Never talk about Hunter x Hunter ever again. At least not in my presence. You disgusting dog. Secondly, I absolutely disagree. I agree with the Avatar point because I don't feel like they could ever do something like Avatar again because Avatar is so unique. And I
yes.
don't feel like it could be mimicked. Although I do have very high hopes for the newer season with the new Avatar that's coming out, like the little girl, or whatever. I think that's going to go ahead and do great. I hope so. But I honestly do not agree with you when I say that I think Hunter x Hunter could be replicated or not. I know you didn't say replicate, but I don't think I can find anything
something
even
akin.
akin to that. Hunter x Hunter is such an odd show. Well, understand if Togashi never went on hiatus at all, Hunter x Hunter would probably Hunter x Hunter does some of the most craziest numbers even after being on hiatus for so long. When Togashi drops a chapter, the internet is just talking Hunter x Hunter, Hunter x Hunter, Hunter x Hunter, Hunter x Hunter. That's all it, bro. It's just all over the
Yeah.
place. And I'm like, if Togashi
I'm with you there.
if he was healthy and he could have just remained finishing Hunter x Hunter, he probably would have been done by now, Lord knows. I honestly, like I said, I hold Hunter x Hunter and Avatar the same, just east and west. I hold it literally
pretty
the same,
much.
just east and west. But
I do feel like there would be, even though I don't feel like either can be necessarily replicated.
yeah,
But I feel like if I was a betting man, there would be another Hunter x Hunter before another Avatar: The Last Airbender in the
I think by a
just due to that, just the amount of
by a number
anime and
standpoint,
manga that's being like
Yeah.
written, there's just a higher chance versus how American there's only so many things that even gets like greenlit. But I feel like over there it's just like after that, even now is happening in fashion. I'm like, oh, the first two books is good. Let's greenlight the anime. So it's like I feel like there's just a higher chance. Is it still likely in both of them? Not very likely, but there is still a higher chance. I believe it'll come out of there.
I feel like that's only due.
Slightly.
I think that's like you said, only due to the fact that anime. It seems like anime pops up far more than a new cartoon be greenlit in the West. And that's like I said, that's a Western issue. But I still, even with the high amounts of volume, bro, there's a lot of anime that pumps out, and it's slop, brother. It's slop.
That's true.
So that's why I'm like, I don't
That's
think
true.
so. I don't think, because my thing is, if that was the case, we'd have something by now. We don't have anything.
You can say the same in the opposite.
We don't have anything. We don't have anything remotely close to Hunter
I mean,
Hunter.
you can even say with with Avatar, they literally did try to replicate it like directly, and they could not.
Absolutely.
So that's why I feel like now it's even further away from trying to.
Yeah, and that's the guys who made it, but nobody has encapsulated. We can't even say like, oh, somebody else has tried a second Hunter x Hunter, because it's still going. It's too perfect. It's too good.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. If you make something where even the show creators couldn't redo it correctly or do it in a way where it was as beloved as the first one, like I said, I think the third one might have a shot. Fine. Y'all had another chance to do it. You just couldn't do it. You couldn't pull it off for, of course, other Western reasons. It's not just them. It's because, companies and time restraints and whatever.
Yeah.
But hey, all right, like same thing with Hunter x Hunter. I think Hunter x Hunter would still go down as probably one of the greatest anime of all time if Togashi just didn't take
Mhm.
55-year hiatuses because of health and back problems. Oh, by the
Yeah.
way, my boy is out here doing crazy. By the way, let me go ahead and give a shout out to Togashi. Bro's out here saying that he finished multiple chapters.
Oh yeah.
He said
Mhm.
his wife has been a huge support for him, bro, and he's feeling healthy. He's looking good, and he's out here just busting out chapters. So we finna start eating good in terms of Hunter x Hunter.
Okay.
Not you
Okay.
anymore. You're completely off. Not you anymore. You are evicted from Hunter x Hunter forever. Don't ever even bring it up to me. But for me and the rest of people who would never abandon Hunter x Hunter. Now, granted, I know that's not fair because I'm still gonna watch Avatar. I know it's not fair, but you
That's what I'm saying.
don't even talk about Hunter x Hunter. So yeah, but for us Hunter x Hunter fans, yeah, it's great. It's great. You know, yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, I'm done. Yeah,
I literally felt like Abraham taking Isaac up to the I think it was Isaac taking Isaac up to the mountain. It's like, all right, now slay. Take him out.
yeah. Well,
But
yeah.
all right. Well, I only have potentially one more, and y'all can choose. Well, this I would decide. It kind of be based on you, Raph. Are you Raph? How familiar are you with Ghost Rider?
Ryder. I
Not
never even.
familiar enough.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay. I guess we'll do the other one. It is Naruto based, but the basis of it, you can still pretty much get the gist of it. Are you familiar with Shadow Clone Jutsu? You know what that is?
Raph, if you don't know Shadow Clone Jutsu, you have not watched a single episode of Naruto in your life.
Oh no, that's the no, yeah, no. That's the one where he has the clone. Yeah. No, I know that one. I know that one.
Basically, just
Because
making just
that's
making the
like
clones.
That's like 7 episodes in. He hits that
Raph
like
Miller.
Well, he did it on the first.
episodes
I
in.
think he did it on the
Raph
first
Miller.
episode.
All socials. Raph Miller.
Hey guys,
Look,
take it
summoning
easy.
Naruto fan base. Summoning Naruto fan base.
Hold on. Naruto fan base. Y'all
Take
been
it
coming after
easy,
me.
y'all.
Raph Miller. Y'all been trying to come after me for some reason. Raph Miller.
Hey,
But
take it
the
easy.
Shadow Clone, Jutsu is based on Naruto being able to make clones of himself. It's just called Shadow
I've
Clone.
seen that.
But he
Yeah.
can make clones.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is my question for you guys. All right. So you're offered Shadow Clone Jutsu ability, but for every clone you make, you lose 1 week of your life. A, are you taking it? And B, about how many clones you think you're gonna make in general.
So how long am I gonna live?
Yeah.
So for every clone you make, you're shedding a week of your life.
Am I guaranteed a certain
And no,
amount of life? Or
That's
is
what
it
I'm
just like
saying. Like,
is
how
it
long
just
am I
random
living?
like how life is normally? Like I can die tomorrow.
just how life is normally.
What if you make one clone? What if I'm gonna die in a week and I make one clone and die immediately?
Well, you just found out earlier that you're dying in a week.
Yeah, hey, no, I'm good, man. Hey, I'm good on that.
Yeah, I'm not taking that.
I'm good on that. That's terrible. That's a big
I
negative.
mean, generally speaking, you probably won't live to at least 80.
Yeah, generally speaking. Like I said, we don't know what.
Unless something
Hey, this might be
crazy
the
happens,
last episode of Nerdcat for all I know. I don't know. Lord forbid. Lord forbid. But yeah, right.
You know?
No, you think I'm gonna waste that on the
But to play devil's advocate,
Hey, don't bring up the devil here.
generally speaking, you're probably I'll put this. We're gonna live long lives, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Now, note, if I just happen to have a couple clones, you could accelerate the time it would take to get to certain places in your life to enjoy the length of your life. Because I don't know, Ralph, you might not know this, but the clones, like the different clones he makes, usually they're doing in fighting, but technically speaking, the shadow clones, if they learn something, it still goes to the main, like,
okay,
body,
cool,
like that.
cool.
So anything that he gets using the clones, now obviously they're not, just permanently. They can get hit and just evaporate, stuff like that. But you could consolidate some time and enjoy life.
Okay. Okay. You know, hey, let's try to persuade Raph here. Okay, so you're clearly for it. Hey, Raph, you make 4 clones, that's a month off your life.
Well, that's the thing I was thinking about. I was like, there's 52 weeks in a year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And if you're out here just
in the situation, what if I'm fighting a lot? You know what I'm saying? if I'm fighting a
Hey,
lot and that's my only
don't fight.
go-to, you know what I'm saying?
Raph,
Like I
are
can,
you
I
fighting
can,
a
I
lot
can.
right now? Are you fighting a lot currently? When was the last fight you've been in, Raph?
I mean,
I'm fighting
I
a
take
lot.
boxing, so
This,
I
this,
take
this,
boxing. So,
See,
so
here's
I'm.
here's the
this
thing.
nigga said take boxing.
Okay,
What you
if
gonna do?
you
Jump a
We're
nigga in
just
the ring?
talking. We're just talking. Oh, we're just talking about everyday life. We're just talking about everyday life. We're not talking
Mhm.
about. Okay.
yeah, yeah, oh yeah, you're not in
In
Naruto.
that
You're
case,
talking about
I might
everyday.
be. I might. In that case, I might be with DeAndre. I might be with DeAndre on this
DJ,
because if
DJ.
I was doing so well, I was doing so well.
Hey, that's like the
I was
third
doing.
time, but
This is the third time in this episode.
yeah, absolutely.
I
Hey, it
thought
might
I
be
did
fourth.
well. Dang.
You remember? Hey, Justin. And before the cameras even turned on, hey, DJ, I got it. Hey, you're not gonna miss.
Hey, look, 5 minutes in.
I said it 5 minutes in. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
Hey, I've been counting. I've been counting. You can go back and fact check me. All I'm gonna say is 7 times. I've been
Hey, you
counting.
know what? At this point, if when I come on,
Oh, Joe.
this is like what people are doing. They're like, how many times is Raph gonna say DJ's real name?
Hey, sorry, brother. That was the last invite.
Hey, bro. And the funny part is,
Hey, look, you promised me last time. This time you would do better.
the
Hey,
funny part is, right?
seven's better than last time.
Look, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, look, bro said 7.
Hey, to be fair, yeah,
He said
that's right.
7, and each time he said it at least 3 times in the pack. Like, bro. Hey, I promise you, in regular conversation, he does not say your name that much in one go.
Oh,
I
dude.
don't. I don't. I'd be like, hey, bro.
Oh, Joe. Yeah, every time it came like a pack of
Man.
three. Oh, Joe.
I'm just like making sure they know. Like,
Got him. But
Oh, Joe.
listen here, though,
the
Raph.
crazy thing.
Hey,
Oh my gosh.
listen here, Raph. Listen here, bro. Let me try to persuade you because I know you just you know said that you were siding that way. Like I said, Raph, understand 4 weeks. That is 4 clones. You do not know when you're going to die, Raph. But 4 clones is a month.
I mean, that's a good point.
That is a month. Now,
I mean, to be
he said
honest, when you're
now,
90,
huh?
I was like, hey, when you're 90 and most of the people around you are probably like gone, is the
Raph,
month gonna really make a
listen.
it's
Raph does not know
really gonna make a
Raph does
difference?
not know what his life has to offer whatsoever. Okay, you're telling me now.
Wow.
Imagine this. Imagine this. These are just years and taking off. If you overuse this, you could be 40 and drop dead because you lost count.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't think you would lose count or something like that.
You don't think so, brother?
Honestly, bro, I would have it. Hey, I would probably tattoo it every time I
You didn't even think
somebody
about
uses a
losing a
clone.
month in your life
Like
with 4 clones. I know you didn't think about losing a life.
I did.
No,
That's
I
exactly what I thought
100%
of.
doubt you did.
That's the first thing I thought of. Cause okay, think about it. Think about it.
Damn.
All right. So the amount of things you can. All right, say if you just need a
I
break,
feel like
right?
I would waste years so quickly.
I promise you would, Raph.
How? What would
Don't
y'all
think
do?
about him, bro. Don't think like him because he thinks he's going to look. Let me tell you what DJ thinks. DJ thinks that he's going to have a notebook and he's going to keep count of every clone he's ever made, and
Yeah.
he's just going to be perfectly fine until he reaches year 80. He says, first of all, he's not making it to 80, by the way. He's gonna go
Definitely
ahead.
make it 80.
Hey,
Probably 95.
this man's gonna cut himself short at least a month before his birthday kills over from nothing. So just cause look, he wanted to learn French on a Saturday and he wanted to make clones, like just ridiculous, bro. That's the part I'm talking about. That's the part I'm talking about. No, and then also let's be
Mhm.
well. Nah, I ain't gonna say that part. I ain't gonna get to the technicals because I know people are gonna be like, "Whoa, you might not even have enough chocolate to make." We're taking chocolate completely off the board. You can make as many clones as you want until you
Okay.
die. So, but yeah, absolutely not. Me personally, that's a terrible idea. Life is a sweet thing that you'll never get back, and the fact that bro wants to waste it because he wants to, I don't know, do more photography, crazy, crazy. He wants somebody to go get his groceries and run errands. Yeah, okay, you got it.
Oh man.
One day he gonna wake up like shadow clone jutsu. Go let the dog out. Hey, look, bro gonna die next day. Next day, dead.
You gotta expand your mind, man.
Man. I'll tell you, it's not a good deal, bro. That's definitely playing with the devil's magic right there, boy. I ain't playing with it. I'm good.
Yeah, I definitely should do that.
Raph, I don't know if I persuade your decision. Which way you leaning? Which way you voting?
You
No,
know,
no
I
hard
feel
feelings.
like I feel like I might go. It's too risky. It's too
So let me
risky.
tell
It's
you
too
why
risky.
Raph is going to do it. Let me tell you why. Okay,
Oh, it's just salesman techniques.
Raph is going to get called to do something and have to do something that's very responsible, right?
Okay, because you know Raph
Something
money.
that's probably
Right.
going to make him some money.
Okay.
All right. But the 9
All
out of
right
10
now.
baddie's only in town for the weekend.
Oh.
He's gonna want to do both.
Yeah, honestly, hey yo, I'm not gonna hold you.
He's gonna want to do both.
I have to choose. I have to choose right now. I have to choose between going to LA and like going out with a baddie. And I'm honestly wishing I had a clone in this
And
particular
you're gonna wish
situation.
that one day, and you're never gonna make it to see both.
Oh. Oh.
The one day,
And it's only
you're
a
like,
week.
yeah, I think I can do that. Dead.
And it's only be like a
See?
week in your latter life after everyone else around you is probably already, So
All right. Y'all don't know how quick life can get taken from you, bro. Boy, does he go to LA and get shot?
Oh.
I'm,
See?
I'm just saying.
I'm not putting that on there. I'm not putting that on there.
Hey, it's the fact that we can't do multiple things in life that sometimes keeps us safe. You trying to do?
You
well,
know what?
hey, the clone might get shot.
Hey, that's a 50-50 chance. You
Hey,
want to take a 50-50
I'm gonna
with
say
your
the
life
clone
every
to do
day?
the dangerous thing.
Take a 50-50, bro. You right. Take a 50-50. Hey, he could link with a baddie and get the clap. Irreversible.
Irreversible.
I'm just saying. Hey, he bet wrong.
This is such a philosophical question. You gotta really like think about this one.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, we're gonna have to do stuff like
But
this more
yeah,
often, bro. We're gonna have to do this every time we have a guest. We're gonna try to persuade them to go one side or the other side every time, bro.
Right.
This is actually good. Good job, Raph. You kind of just made a new segment right here.
Right.
they say,
All right.
all right.
Well, I think that's all. I think that's all we got for this episode.
All right.
And this is episode either 42 or 43. We'll find that out soon.
Longest episode we've ever done, bro. A minute.
Really?
Yeah, man. 87.
Yeah, man. I think we've done an hour and a half before, but
Have we? Oh, we have. Yeah, we have.
yeah, once or twice. But but that's the episode, folks. Thank you again, Raph, for coming on.
Yeah.
This was a good one. This was
see
fun.
y'all,
This was really fun.
Hey.
Yeah.
We'll invite you back
And if
after
you
you
heard
go
my
over that list we write down for you. We'll invite you back.
if you heard my government name, no, you didn't.
Hey, all I know is you didn't hear mine. Anyway, let's wrap this up for anybody who gets too creative. All right.
Right. Because definitely
Anyway.
you in the comments.
Hey, right. Anyway, but hey man, we appreciate y'all for coming by. Thank y'all for watching. And we will chop it up with y'all next episode. Now go read a book and wash your ass.